Example number 8. A cone with base diameter 30 mm and axis 65 mm long rests on a point of its base on HP such that the axis makes an angle of 30 degree with HP and is parallel to VP. Draw the projections of this cone. So this is a cone, base dia 30 and axis height 65. But the most important point here to note is that rests on a point of its base on HP. This is the most important point. This means that one of the base points is resting on the horizontal plane. Such that means it is an inclined solid, and the angle of inclination is given as 30 degree with respect to the horizontal plane. Also, it should be parallel to vertical plane. We will see now how to imagine this solid. Now observe that the cone is directly standing on the horizontal plane, but in our question there is an angle with respect, the cone is inclined at an angle with respect to the horizontal plane. So I have to rotate this cone with respect to the horizontal plane such that it should make an angle of 30 degree with respect to the horizontal plane. So I will rotate this cone now. Now you see that I am rotating the cone with respect to the horizontal plane, and in any case of this rotation the axis of cone is parallel to the vertical plane, as you can see here. So let us say it is inclined, the 30 degree inclination is this much. Let's just say it's not accurate. So as you can see in the front there will be a triangle again, but it will be somewhat inclined. There is a triangle only, but it is just a slant triangle. And if you view it from the top, I will now you can see that if you view it from the top, you will see something like this. You will have some curved portion at this left end, and there will be two lines, and the apex point will also be visible. So if we see in this in lines, uh, at the end you have to draw this in your drawing sheet. This will be your top view, and will be your front view. But as there is an inclination which is given, we cannot directly draw this figure. So first we will assume that the cone is standing on the horizontal plane, and if it is standing on the horizontal plane, the top view will be circular and the front view will be triangle, and then we will complete our solution.
So as in this question we are assuming that the cone is resting on the horizontal plane. First we need to draw its projections. As seen in question number 6, again this will be, observe that I am drawing this circle with very light pencil, that is 2H pencil, and the reason being it is not the actual answer, it is just part of the answer, and we are drawing this to get the dimensions of the main answer itself. And sixty-five mm height. See that this I have drawn with 2H pencil once again, because this is not the actual solution. We are drawing this to get the dimension only. Now I will start with the actual answer of this question, in which it is mentioned that as I have already explained, that this cone is tilted at an angle of 30 degree. The axis is tilted at 30 degree to the HP. So I need to draw this cone once again here, but this time the axis angle should be inclined at 30 degree. So we can take an arbitrary point wherever we want, like I am taking here. and again this can be done with drafter, but here I am taking with the protractor scale. As this is axis line, I am drawing the axis line first. Now we need to take these dimensions. This obviously is 30, so we need to take the base as 30 mm, but make sure that first you incline this drafter with the axis line, then you can do this easily. There are other ways also, but the easiest way to first start drawing is just measure 15 mm on the axis and 30 should touch the baseline. Once you have drawn this line, everything becomes very easy. So once again I will explain you once again. As this is the axis is inclined at 30 degree, I am drawing this baseline, and for your reference I will just mark out one point here. Let's say this point as A and this point as B, and I will mark here A dash and B dash, so that you can observe this point here is now here, and the B point is now resting here above. And how we have drawn this? We have taken 15 mm gap from the XY line and the axis line, and the total length of this base is 30 mm, because if this is 30, this would be 30 and this would be 30. So again, where is the 65 mm in here? Here it is. This is 65. I just need to join this. Now simply my cone is inclined at 30 degree to the horizontal plane, but I need to complete the top view also. I'm just extending the XY line because it's not enough. I will project the mean lines first, this from the apex and from the top view also. As you have seen earlier, that here there will be one ellipse which will be appearing. For that ellipse to appear, we need to have minimum of 4 points. We are having here 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you join this, we will get a beautiful ellipse. Not so beautiful ellipse, but if we divide the circle into more number of parts, then we will get a smooth ellipse. Again, as I have did in the question number 4 of cylinder, I am again dividing this into 8 equal parts. The example of pizza, 360 by 8, 45 degree. This is 90, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have to project these lines 2 and 4, also 8 and 6, which will obviously come from the same points, 2 and 4 also. Also we can draw some more generators here by taking these points. And we can draw this generator here also. So as this is 1, this will be 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash. Then again 6 dash, 7 dash, 8 dash. So now as this is 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, I am pointing here also 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash, 6 dash, 7 dash, 8 dash. So we need to take the 1 dash point from here and first point from here. They will meet here. I am marking one point here. 1 dash from here and 1 from here. Similarly 2 dash from here and 2 from here. That is from this top view and this. Oh sorry, I haven't drawn these projections. Now second point and third point, fourth point, fifth point, sixth point, seventh point and eighth point, and also the apex point. Now I have to join this. First see that I will draw this completely, but this portion will appear as in dotted lines because this portion is not visible from the top view. This portion is not visible. That is why here this is in dotted lines. Now joining these corner points, our top view is also completed. Now so this completes our front view and top view of the cone, which is inclined at an angle to the horizontal plane. So I need to give the dimensions. The dimension of this is given, the angle is given as 30 degree. Right, 30 degree, and the dimensions for this is again 65. Axis height is 65, and also the base diameter as 30 mm. So example number 8 is completed.
So this is the final answer of your question number 8. This is a assumed cone which is directly standing on the horizontal plane, and this is the actual answer. The point resting on the horizontal plane and the angle of the axis is 30 degree.